test drive. Fucking nigga pay me less. It pay my bills at minimal, but see it pay me stress. Doing this and doing that, and turn around and scold you true. How I did it wrong when I just did it like you told me to. Fuck you, eat a dick. That's what I be really thinking. Yes, sir. No, sir. That's what I be really speaking. Cause even though this job pissed me off, obviously, what make a nigga piss more is living poverty. Obviously, I gotta work, suck it up and give a smirk. Smiling even though it hurt and see my boss a fucking jerk. They call it a paycheck, it's really disrespect. That shit's so low I can't afford to call collect. And that's better than Mike Jack with the White Sox. I'm steady slaving for days, just give me one shot. Slaving all day, slaving all night. We work long days and we work long nights. Slaving all day, slaving all night. We work long days and we work long nights. Slaving all day, slaving all night. We work long days and we work long nights. Slaving all day, slaving all night. We work long days and we work long nights. I see them laughing as they passing and harass me colder. Cause see my passion keeps on passing me, I'm getting older. That's why I rarely let people at my job know I rap. Cause that just turned to some circus like I'm an acrobat. And my coworkers are nosy and I don't miss it hard.
What's up guys, it's the Russian Genius. Do you miss me? Now, I know I haven't uploaded in a while, in over a month, and honestly, I wanna explain why. And these videos are non-scripted, so all of this is off the top, and I'm not sure how to explain it, but shortly summarized, I was depressed, man. I think I was just feeling, kinda sad, and I just needed to take a break from all of the YouTube and all of the video stuff for a moment, so that's what I did. And now I'm back. I want to upload more, so I hope that you will enjoy this one. Now, if you want to see my face and get to know me a bit better, then I just uploaded a new video right now on my second channel, which is called Jenko. That is my last name. Also, besides magic, I'm a really big fan of rap. So if you want to check out me rapping in my newest video on the other channel, which I will put a link in the description, then check it out. Because I think some of you guys will enjoy it.
Yeah. Hate may fade. Did shit as a kid, a lot of mistakes, but God don't take my soul. I'm loving, finally feeling fucking great. And tear me in the oven, let's reevaluate our faith. Okay, but if I may tell the fans who watch me, I'll be back. I just had to figure out what's me.
I use these two things for recording, and when I write my raps, it's something like this. If you wanna check it out and you're interested in more than just card tricks, but also, I guess, me, and wanna see some vlogs, then check it out. I think you would enjoy it. It's a birthday vlog, which means I just turned 22, and check it out if you want to, man. I think it would be interesting for most people who already enjoyed this channel and wanna get to know me better and see what face matches this voice. Also, man, I never would have thought that I would have gone past even, 2 weeks with no uploading. And I wanna talk more about it on my second channel, Jenko. I'm gonna show you the second deal, and I'm not gonna spend so much time teaching it because I'm gonna show you different variations and also the bottom deal. Now, to demonstrate this, we take the 4 aces, we put them at the bottom of the deck, and then we are able to take the aces like that, so those aces are coming off the bottom. And then I'm also gonna talk about the second deal, which looks like this, and even, like that, which I did make a video on, but I want to explain it briefly. I'm also gonna briefly go through the one-handed second deal, which looks like that, and this one-handed second deal, which looks like that. So it's supposed to look like you are throwing the card on the table. So, here is the 8 of diamonds, and if I just throw it on the table, that's the 9. So it's been switched. That's the second deal. Not switched, but dealt from the second, from the top. A lot of these second deals are great, absolutely fun to practice, and I enjoy doing them, even like that. Boom. And last thing I want to show is the one-handed bottom deal. You can do this as a one-handed bottom deal, and let me use the 4 aces. So, if you want, you can throw the card like that, and that would be a one-handed bottom deal. Or if you want, you can kind of just do it like that. You can tell them to say stop, and then you can use it as a force like that and throw it off the bottom, which is very awesome. I think so. At least I like it. Now, for the second deal, which I'm gonna, quickly explain, all of the moves will be explained briefly. And if you want a more full, in-depth tutorial, which half people won't need, I think, then you can check it out in the description, probably. First, this is the second deal I want to show you. It looks like this. And as you can see, it's not that complicated. You're taking the second card from the top. All you're doing is holding it in mechanics grip. This is a quick tutorial on all the moves. And your thumb is gonna push it. It's kind of like this is the pivot point and it pivots around. And then you're able to grab the card and just pull it down, and that is the second deal. Now, in a little bit slower speed, and then I will, speed it up, it would look like that. And sometimes what happens is your thumb will touch the other thumb, and then you don't grab the card. So if that happens a lot, try moving the thumb more down. This can feel uncomfortable, but I think as long as you practice enough, you should be able to, do it. Alright, a few tips. When doing this move, try pulling it a little bit down, and then just doing it like that in the beginning, and then the better you get, you can pull the card further up and do it like that. And remember to keep the deck at the eye level when you do the second deal, and then when you calm down, you can flash the back of the deck. Now, the other second deal I want to teach looks like that. And this one is more difficult to do, and it's not something I'm really good at, but I can do it once in a while. And you can also utilize it as a switch. So when a card is picked, you put it on top, and then you can do like this, put it in the center, and it's still on top. And that's something that I actually may do when performing. And this is gonna be a quick explanation because it's more practice than explaining. How I do it is I always get a pinky break below the first two cards, and then I push them over as a double. I grab it and I pull the top card and I flip it over. That's, how I do it at the first card. But if you don't want to get a break, you can try pushing over two cards, and they will split most of the time a little bit, and then you just do the move. So, without a break, it would be somewhat like that, as you can see. And that's kind of what's happening. What you can also do is when the two cards are touching your middle finger and ring finger, the skin will stick to the card, and then you can just pull the card down and then take it and flip it over and put it on the table. So, that is how it's done. And now, the one-handed stuff like this may seem somewhat difficult, but honestly, it's not that far off from a move like this. This is called the push-off second deal. This is called the strike second deal. The way you do it, you push over two cards with or without a break. You pull the top card back while you flick your wrist, and your fingers at the bottom are gonna stretch out. So they're gonna stretch out, and that's all that's happening. It's not that difficult, actually. You can probably do it in first 2-3 tries if you do it with a break, alright? And then you just throw it like that. So in speed, let's try doing it. It would look like that, once again, like this. And all of this is kinda without a break. This is one of the more simple ones. If you wanna do this one, you have a break under top two cards. So like that, you push it all the way, and you're gonna twist your wrist. And when you do that, the top card is gonna be aligned back with the deck, and you're gonna stretch your fingers out, and it will fly out of the deck and land on the table. Now, when you do this, what you need to keep in mind is actually square up the card with the deck, because if you don't, then, you flash the top card when you throw it on the table. And now let's move on to the bottom deals. Now, if you have never been able to do a bottom deal, or you never ever practiced it, a bottom deal looks like that, then I would say take about half of the deck, just move it away and use only, I don't know, about 27, 30 cards, something like that, a small amount. The way I do it is I hold the deck in this grip, the mechanics grip, but the middle finger is gonna be on the corner. And what is happening is, if you take the bottom card, this will happen. You will take like a spread of cards with you. The best way to explain it is when you do something like the double lift, then the cards, they do actually more or less stick together. And when you do the bottom deal, if you just grab the bottom card, most of the time you will grab like a chunk of cards, and it's difficult to do it that way. What the finger is doing is it's gonna bevel the card so they're separated, and then you're just gonna push the finger out, the middle finger. So I've never done that. I have never ever, not even once, done this with my left hand. But look, you bevel the card down like that, and then you push it out. I've never done a bottom deal with my left hand, so let me try it for the first time. Look, like that, the card is actually pushed out, as you can see, and then when I'm ready, I would take it. Like that. With the other hand, it would look something like this, alright? Just like that, and there it came off the bottom. So all you're doing is you're beveling it with the middle finger, not that much, but just a little bit, and then you're pulling it forward. Take it back and pull it forward like that. So look, I'm gonna do this a few times, like this. You bevel it, you take it, bevel it, take it. So, you know, let me just do the bottom deal a few times, as you can see. That's kind of it, you know. Once again, I'm gonna do the bottom deal like that, you know, so you can see what's going on. All right, that's kind of all that's happening, and it looks kind of funny actually when you do it like this. When doing this, while you drop down the cards, you are beveling the bottom card, pushing it forward like that. You're gonna grab the cards like this. You grab it with the middle finger and the thumb, and when you grab the card every single time, you are gonna grab it as if you're gonna do the bottom deal. So you're imitating it, whether it's a bottom deal or not. That's a bottom deal right there. So look, that's a bottom deal, bottom. That's a bottom too, bottom, bottom deal, like that. Your middle finger goes between these two fingers, all right? Between those two fingers on the bottom card, and you grab the top card like that. But when you do the bottom deal, you grab it, you strip back the top card, and that's the bottom deal, basically. You know, that's all to explain. And if you have any troubles doing it, you can watch this a few more times, but I think that should be enough. Now, what you also can do is, if you want to throw the bottom cards like this, that is also possible. So, you know, you are able to throw the cards like this off the bottom, if that's what you want. Here is a little bit of a more difficult way to do the bottom deal, which I rarely do. But if I have to, then I would only do it once and not like, you know, like 4 times in a row. But you can actually, you know, throw the cards like that and then take the card off the bottom. So, you know, it would be like this, and you're taking the card off the bottom. And the way this works is, you know, you bevel the card, you push it out. What I like to do, I like to keep the middle finger on top, so it's kind of covering for the card that's sticking out at the bottom. And the ring finger, when you deal the cards, when you deal like that, the ring finger is gonna push the card. So in the action of pushing the top card, the ring finger is gonna push it, and then you're gonna strip the top card back. So, you know, in slow motion, it's like this. You do this, you pull the bottom card, and then you are gonna push with the ring finger out, and thumb is gonna drag it back while you flip it over. Let me try to do it once again, just like that. So the following bottom deals I taught was that one, and then also this one, and then this one as well. And we can also learn this bottom deal, which is a one-handed bottom deal. The way that this works is you pull the card once again, your ring finger goes at the bottom, all right, at the bottom of the card, and you're gonna flick the card like that. So, you know, you're gonna flick it with the ring finger, and it's gonna rotate, and when you throw it off the bottom, the top card is gonna be aligned back with the deck. So, you know, you align it back, move your hand, twist it, and throw the card off the bottom. So in speed, it would look like that. It's not as difficult as you may think. You're flicking it like this. And since the middle finger acts as a pivot point for the card, even if the ring finger is in the center, it will spin and rotate. So that's the basics of that. It's not too complicated. It's quite simple, I would say. Now, another one-handed bottom deal would look like this. Let's say you wanna force the 3 of hearts, for example. You can tell them to say stop, all right, and then you're able to throw it down like this off the bottom. And the way this works, it's a lot easier to do it with half of the deck, is that 8 of spades at the bottom, you know, as before, you take the card, you strip it out, but in the action of turning the hand around, it's supposed to look like this. You take the card, and in the action of rotating the hand, flipping it over, you pull the top card back, stretch out the fingers a little bit, and let it fall off the bottom. It's a little bit difficult, I would say, to get down. This one is more difficult than this one, I would say, which is the second deal. Alright, I think that's all. The purpose of this video was to actually just, you know, show you the second deal, this one, and also this one. And then some of the one-handed ones, which I think are awesome, and which I did teach before in different videos, I think so. But now the videos have gotten so much better, man. It's awesome. And then the bottom deals I wanted to show was that one, and then this one, and also the one-handed bottom deals like that. So, you know, I think I showed the stuff I wanted to show, and I hope you guys enjoyed as well. Anyways, man, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think about it in the comment section below. And once again, check out my second channel right over there. I think you will enjoy it. And I will see you guys in my next video.